Hello. I hit the button. It's recording. It is recording. I hate when that happens. Anyway. Hi, hello, welcome back to Stardew Valley. Wind the Zephyr's playing some more of it. That pizza was not completely thawed, but it was thawed enough that it was edible. So I had a nice, pleasant leftover pizza dinner. It was pretty cool. Anyway, gonna hop back into this. What I really feel like I need to do during this particular episode is decide what to do with all of this. Yeah, so I got a lot of money. And like a lot. Not a huge, gigantic, huge, enormous, vast amount or anything, but it's enough. It's enough that I feel like I really need to start thinking about what to do. So I have a number of options. I could upgrade my house. I could, let's see. Upgrade my house, I could invest in the Vault Community Center bundle. Or I could use it and, invest in something else. Like I could upgrade some of my tools, or... You know, I don't really know. I got a lot of options with it. But having a lot of options doesn't necessarily help me decide what to actually do, you know? That's what the goal is today. Figure out what to do with all this money. I'm kind of inclined to use it on the Vault Community Center bundle. Community Center stuff. Specifically because I would like access to the desert, because I know that the Vault, completing all the Vault bundles repairs the bus, which you can then take to get to the desert, and I only know this because I can think of no other logical way to reach the desert. But at the same time, it would be totally worthwhile. Oh, sorry. It would be totally worthwhile to instead invest in upgrading my tools. Like, I could upgrade my pickaxe. I could upgrade the hoe as well. I really don't think I'm gonna have any good use for it for a while. Kitty. I think I might actually do that. I might actually use my money to invest in those, because it's not like I'm gonna be super short for money anytime soon. So what I need... I want a bunch of iron. I can only do one at a time. Shoot. Just one at a time, huh? Let's start with the pick, actually. Let's take this gold, upgrade the pickaxe. And try to hit the correct buttons. That seems like a good idea. Alright, so that's gonna be goal number 1 today. Upgrade that pick. Get the pick to the blacksmith for some upgrading, specifically. I'll have that back in a few days. I can get back into the mine from there and accomplish whatever. Okay. I'm especially fond of the fact that I had some trees grow and they actually yielded a net gain. Specifically a net gain of seeds. That is good news. That is very good news. Okay. How about no? Actually, it might not be a bad idea to let that grass grow just because it's neat. I mean, I can think of no other good reason to let it grow other than because it's interesting. I wonder if trees... Actually, you know what I'm thinking? I wonder if trees can have the potential to have more seeds. If you let them grow longer? I suppose that's possible, but I really don't know. Sweet, though. Look at this. Significant growth. I like it. This tree farm is finally starting to do something for me at all. And I am enthused, to say the least. I'm actually seeing some significant amounts of growth. That makes me happy. That makes me pretty happy. Let me tell you. Now let's go take a look at these maple trees. I think one of them grew, probably. Yeah. Oh, a couple of them. Nice. Now, you know what I'm a little concerned about these trees, though? Is I don't necessarily know, I don't necessarily know if they're going to be able to grow during the winter, which means winter might be pretty slow as far as over... Like, I assume they could... The pine trees, I'm like, completely certain can grow in winter, but I don't know about the others. I assume they probably can. It's hard to say. And, you know, winter's gonna be a little... Ooh, wow. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to grab my bait to resupply these. I just got some new stuff. A crayfish, a snail, and driftwood. Nice. That's actually pretty sweet. Let me go grab my bait, resupply those. In fact, what does it take to make a crab pot again? Iron and wood. What if I just make a whole bunch of them and put them like right in here, in one of these ponds? I don't know if that would be a good use of bait though, but it certainly would get me some stuff, some neat new things. Do I want to? I'll make a few more. Why not? Sure, 6 seems fine to me. Alright, and then was there anything else I wanted to store? There, oh, no, I need the bait. What am I doing? Realistically, I should probably be carrying this stuff with me, actually. Anyway. Okay. Actually, let's conduct an experiment and see if these things can actually catch anything in this pond. That is not what I wanted. Yeah, I don't know if they can, but we'll find out. I'm interested to see, that's for sure. Because I know for a fact they're going to grab things down in the lake and this river and the ocean. Just absolutely. But I don't know about that pond. If they can get things in the pond, that would actually be, like, totally worth focusing on. It would be... I think it would be a good investment, anyway. Damn, all these blackberries. So, right. Gotta get to the blacksmith, gotta upgrade this pick. Going into the mine for a little while is gonna be pointless, but that doesn't concern me, really. It's just gonna be pointless, temporarily. Which is fine. Blackberries. Nice. And in fact, I think while my pick is upgrading, I might actually take the time to... What are all y'all up to? Aw, tough choice. While my pick is in the process of being upgraded, I think I'm going to focus on fishing, actually. Gold pickaxe. Hell yeah. Nice. It's expensive, but I don't mind. I think I'm going to focus on fishing because, fish tank. I've got some various fish to fish out that I don't know if you can actually get during other times of the year. Night fishing I'll have to deal with later. But yeah, like some of these fish I just haven't found yet, and I feel like they're probably season specific. So that's where I'm gonna focus for a little while. Do some fishing. Fishing and then obviously the basic farming, but the mine is just gonna have to be a secondary concept for a little while. Which I do not mind. Does not concern me. Why would you fuel your life with cola? Cola's just gross anyway. I think cola's gross. I'm not really a fan of the flavor. I mean, if I had to pick a soda flavor, it would be root beer. I like root beer. I don't like cola. I have my preferences. Apparently they are a bit uncharacteristic. Like when there's the classic debate thrown around of like Pepsi or Coke, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, ich. They're both pretty gross. I'm gonna stick my nose up at both of them, unsurprisingly. Just not a fan. Why did I go around? Hey, you got anything interesting to say? Aw, Maru doesn't feel like working tomorrow. Sorry. Sucks to be you. Oh, you know, I still haven't found Linus's fruit basket yet. I wonder where it ended up. I mean, I'm sure I'll track it down. I just wonder. Hi, Robin. Oh no, he doesn't know me well enough to trust me. Whatever will I do? How will I cope? I don't care. Then don't trust me. I haven't even found your fruit basket yet. Why would you have any reason to trust me? Exactly, right? That's how it works. Totally. Oh, look at this, though. All these leaves floating through the air, that is like my favorite weather phenomenon. Fall wind. Winter wind is cold and gross. Summer wind is hot and gross. Spring wind is full of pollen and like animal dander and dust and shit. But fall wind is beautiful. I love it. I really do. It's my favorite. Okay, anyway. You know what I just remembered? I have bait. I should be using it because I'm fishing. And I have a lot of it. Welcome to paying attention, Chub. It's gonna make fishing a lot quicker. See you, Demetrius. Have a good night. That fish almost did not want to try. Poor thing. Carp. That's cool. I'm fishing some stuff. I'm getting some things that might or might not be relevant. Who knows? Another carp. Cool. Wonder how you go about getting the various night fishing stuff, though. Bullhead. I think I already had that one, actually. Dang. I'm getting more fish that I don't need than fish that I do need, and that's annoying. It really is. But at the very least, if you recall, one of my proficiencies was fishing. Fish are worth 25% more. I'm totally fine with this. Spending time fishing, even if it doesn't really get me the kinds of gains that I'd like, it's still a source of profit. And I can't turn that down. Like when my pick is in the works and I don't have access to it and my farm is just doing its thing and taking its time. My trees aren't really growing. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. And, you know, I'm getting a lot of fish from this anyway. Lots of them. It's the magic of using bait, I guess. So that's cool. I'm down. You know what I just realized? I didn't even think about this yesterday, like during the last episode, but I completed the crab pot bundle without actually using any crab pots. Isn't that ridiculous? I didn't even think about it. I didn't use crab pots until after I completed the bundle and was gifted some as a reward. That is pretty funny. A geode, cool. That's fine. Not that I'm really gonna do anything with it, but that's still pretty sweet. Okay, so at this point what I want to do is I want to look around just a little bit more. There's gonna be some blackberries and stuff up here, but for all I know, Linus's fruit basket ended up this way. And if it did, I would like to take it with me. Deliver it unto him later, I'm sure. At a later date. Thank goodness no trains rumbled through right as I was crossing. Well, crossing? Crossing? The heck? Walking along the railroad track. Crossing. I did cross it. Sort of. I went over it. But I don't think I really crossed it. I just kind of was there and then wasn't. What if I double crossed it? Oh. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. Okay. Let's get over to that crate. Sell some stuff. And call it a nice day. Oh, hold on. Let's get a piece of wood out of this. Hooray. Crayfish, snail, thingamabob, carp. Da 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 da. Let me just double check on the bullhead. Fish tank. Tiger trout, shad, catfish. Night fishing, no. Lake fish. Yeah, I already got bullhead. Alright. That was a good day. That was a day where some things were accomplished. Let's go with that. Made a bunch of money on foraging because blackberries. Made a decent amount of money on fishing because fishing. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's a profit. I love how the rooster's doing its thing, but there are no roosters anywhere near here. Like, why is that happening? Nobody knows. Hey, I got mail. Found some quality stone. Maybe you can build with it or something. Oh, thanks, George. That's actually quite a bit of quite a large amount. Yeah, I could probably do something with that later. Look down the line. Hello. Look what grew. Did I mention look what grew? Because, like, look what grew. Look at all this. Damn. Not that that's surprising. That's what the mixed seeds do. It's just like, dang, you know? Oh, the yams grew. Nice. Another item for the fall crops bundle. Dang, that is so huge. You see how much I just plucked out of the ground right there? Look at all this. Look at all this. Dang. Dang. I like it. You're still my favorite kitty. Nothing's gonna stop that. Okay, anyway. And these grapes are finally producing as well. The eggplants are producing. This is just good. This is just all kinds of good. Alright. And hey, you know the nice thing about this is I'm going to have a lot less to water. Oh. That's certainly one way to look at it, huh? Fine, though. I'm gonna make quite a bit on farming, I'd say. Okay, time to investigate my trees. A lot of them grew. Nice. This is a good day for plant-based profit. Plant-based profit. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. A very good day for plant-based profit. How's my maple syrup doing? It's not, although that's not actually maple syrup because that's an oak tree that's there. Which for some reason I was under the impression it was a maple tree. I don't know how. I don't know how my brain did that, but it did. Shenanigans. Probably because I'm just really bad at telling the difference. Probably. Shame on me, right? Okay, get a couple of those down. That is fantastic. Inventory's looking good. Wouldn't be a bad idea to put one of those taps on these pine trees too. But honestly, I'm not super inclined to do that because whatever. I will eventually, inevitably. Oh yeah, these do gather things. Huh. How about that? Might as well fish my bait out and... Fish my bait out and resupply the crab pots. Seems cool to me. They do gather some things. I think that means I'm actually going to grab the pots that are down in the river south of here and move them. Move them into the farm so they're just easier to access and it takes less of my time to get to them. I think it would be a good idea anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Go grab whatever's in there, whatever's in them, and then take them with me. Make sure I'm always gathering blackberries, though, because these are a fantastic source of money, source of income. Fantastic and easy, too, no less. It's probably the best part about them. They're easy to get. They're very accessible. They're growing in immense quantities. Seriously, look at this. Just keeps going and going. Crab pots, I'm sorry, I got distracted by all the blackberries. Dang. Look at this. Maybe I should just do this every day. Holy crap. Forget other forms of income. This is where it's at, yo. Dang. Imagine if I had taken the profession that gave me more from forage type things like this. Imagine. Anyway, 78 blackberries later. Let's get back down to the crab pots and fish them out. Yeah, they gathered literal trash for me. That's lovely. No, really, it's fantastic. I love that they gathered literal trash. That's wonderful. Thanks. Well, at least I can put the recyclers to work. And I can plop these down in here. I'm sure that because I'm putting these in this pond that's on my farm, there's going to be a much higher chance that they're just going to yield trash. What was that? Oh. Steam just notified me of something and I have no idea what it was. I'm sure there's a much higher chance they're going to literally pull out trash, but I don't care. Because I can still work with that. And even then, sometimes the trash could get me refined quartz, so whatever, right? And I've got an actual piece of trash here, too. Now, let's put the bait back on the fishing rod because that just saves a spot. And let's sell some things. Yeah, okay. And I do recall I need 1 yam for the community center bundle for the fall crops. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get so much money off of this day. I'm gonna be so rich just from blackberries and farming stuff. This is ridiculous. I love it. Okay, I don't think that's actually faster than just walking through town. It might be. I couldn't say. Seriously, I'm gonna make so much just on this day alone. Wild. There's even more blackberries. It just keeps going. Hey, what's back here? I don't think I've ever actually stepped foot back in this area. Never really had a reason to. Neat. But is there anything to care about back here? Kind of inclined to think no, not really. Whatever. It's mysterious, but there's nothing there. It's just mysterious. already back up to 15 blackberries. Oh my god, they just keep growing. This is like the ideal foraging season. It must be. I was going to the community center. Why did I go this way? I went around the community center? Oh my god. My brain. My brain, please. So the last item I need for the fall crops bundle is a pumpkin, which I do remember distinctly. No. Fall crops. Yam. Now, this here, this quality crops bundle, that's going to take a while, and I'm not really super inclined to try really hard to get this, but I can make it a goal in the following year. And it's not like it's going to be super difficult to attain, it's just going to be really time-consuming. I know there is a certain fertilizer type I can use that gives me a hugely increased chance to produce. Why is my brain flailing right now? Much higher chance to produce quality crops. My brain, my goddamn brain. I know there's a fertilizer I can make that increases the odds, but increasing the odds and dramatically increasing the odds are two very different things. And I should hope it's obvious which option I'd prefer, given the choice. Let's go head down to the beach and look around a little bit. Probably won't be too much to pick up. Not much is washed up lately. But that doesn't mean that I can't do a little bit of fishing. Which is actually specifically what I have in mind right now. Fishing. That's what I want to do. And if I can pick up some other stuff just for the sake of picking things up, I'm cool with that too. All right. Yield unto me a neat fish, please. A sardine, I already don't care. Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it. River fish, night fish, lake fish. Okay, I should be focusing on the lakes and the rivers, shouldn't I? Ocean fishing is fine, but there really isn't that much I'm gonna get out of it. Hi, Elliot. Bye, Elliot. Must be fun living on sand. Truly. The greatest thing. Alright. I wonder who the town's postal carrier is. I actually have no idea. So taking a look at the map. This is river right here. This is where I want to fish. And I feel like I need to be aiming for the deeper spots of water, but I really don't know what the difference is. Or if there even is a difference. I just feel like that's where I want to be aiming. If I want to find the more rare fish or the more interesting ones. Or at least the more unusual ones. Here's to hoping I don't find more pike, though, because those damn things make my life difficult. And I'm not a fan of that. Mm-hmm. Sweet. A bream. That was part of the night fishing, wasn't it? I think I've already gotten that one, though. Wait. That's river fish. Yeah, I've already gotten a bream, but that's still pretty cool. So apparently 8 p.m. qualifies as night fishing. Cool. I'm fine with that. I'm only looking for the various river fish. I've only found one river fish so far. Like, come on. I need more of them. A 2-foot-long bream does not interest me. Although it is money, so that's fine. Not what I'm looking for, though. Got it. Another goddamn bream. And a diamond and a small magnet ring. That's pretty sweet. The diamond I can sell. The small magnet ring I'll probably end up selling too. Can't imagine it's really going to do that much. Especially considering I already have an upgraded version. Oh my god. I've lost the touch. Or maybe I haven't. Another freaking chub. I don't want chub. Thank you. I want something more better. Can I have something more better than a chub, please? See, that's not really more better either. No, I saw a seed and I lost it. Rest in peace, dear seed. We didn't even know you. We spotted you briefly and then you fell into the water and were never seen again. A true tragedy. The truest of tragedies. Genuinely. Awful. So sad. And I've got some stuff for you. I sold some fiber. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Whatever. I don't care. Alright. That was a day. That was a decent day. Did some stuff. Gonna turn it a little early, but that's fine. We'll find out how much we made and then call it. So freaking much. Look at all this, and look at all this. And then look at all this. Goddamn 9,000 G in one day. Holy crap. Anyway, that is gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you stuck around if you did, and I'll see you in the next episode of Stardew Valley.